So guys, just now I made a mistake and I kind of ended my recording, so I don't have an editing thing on here, so I'm just gonna split it in two parts and just say continuation of part 7, continue, continuation of part 2. That's all it's gonna be. So I left off at Iris and Hibana, or Princess Hibana, whatever you want to use, sees Shinra, right? And Shinra sees them looking at him, but he doesn't pay any much attention because literally everyone is looking at him. So yeah, Shinra just goes down and does his thing. He starts preaching. He started learning how to pray the prayer, the learning so to say Latin, all that shit, right? But Shinra decides this is time skip. This is when the the building thing. Well, when it burns down, when the church burns down. At the time, Shinra was in the house, so he didn't know exactly who destroyed the place, but he does know it was not that. He couldn't find the sister, the main sister of the main sister, which if you read the manga. Hey, and from now on, there's gonna be a spoiler here. So about Iris, if you have not read the manga, please click off because, and if you want to know what the spoiler is, because it's pretty interesting how it happened. But so Shinra is not affected by the flames. He's just looking for the main sister. He registered everybody, but he couldn't stop the fire. Well, he could put out the fire, but when he got in, everyone was dead already. So he's just looking for the main sister to recount if everyone's there. But the main sister was not there, so he was pretty off by that. But he probably brushed it off as her whole body burnt. He just brushed it off as that. Shinra walks out the church and sees Hibana and Sister Iris, and Sister Iris sees Shinra's eyes glowing and flames on his body, but they're not doing anything. But this is where they're shocked. Now Shinra has gained a very great bond with Iris and Hibana, and he was going to propose to them today, but this happened. But he knows he's gotta go now because he finished his preaching and stuff like that. He finished all of that, but he decided to stay a little bit more. But anyways, Shinra goes and he snaps his fingers and the flames are instantly put out. Well, but the church is still in cinders. It's still there. So the fire force get there and they see this happening and they see that he is a third generation, or no, a second generation. They think he's a second generation. They say, "You're really powerful, kid. Maybe you'll be able to fire force one day." Since there was no inferno, actually I don't think there was an inferno there. I don't know if there was an inferno. I don't know if there was an inferno, but it could have been an inferno there. I can't remember. Well, let me take the time, but okay, 3 minutes. So Shinra would start walking out and just be on his shit. He's like, "Hey, I'm dapper as fuck." So a few days pass. Everything get clear up. They get interrogated. Shinra explains that he couldn't find the main sister, but he thinks that she completely was incinerated. But when he got there, everyone was dead already. And they read on Shinra's files and see why he was so calm and why he seemed like he did not care. They are seeing Shinra's past, and they're seeing that, damn, I understand why this nigga don't care. God damn it. His mother and his brother died. And they said that he saw them die too. Oh God, they're like, there. Nah. I understand why he doesn't give a fuck. I understand. But a few days pass and Shinra, Hibana, and Iris are at the church where the church used to be. It's gone now. And Shinra says, "I guess this is not a great time, but Will you marry me, Hibana, Iris? Now, they were kind of sad, but they instantly like, oh fuck them. They were like, oh fuck them. What do you say just now? And now he says it again. Um, do you want to marry me, Hibana, Iris? Then he goes on and explain all about his last name and what he needs to do. And Hibana and Iris are jumping off the walls. By now, Iris Shinra has been talking to Iris, and he told her that it's good to be faithful, but like you're taking it to a different level. You need to like chill on it for a bit because let's be honest, this church is corrupted. We all know this. Well, actually, only Shinra and Hibana knew it because they were old. They're older than Iris. Shinra is older than Iris. If you didn't know, Shinra is older than Iris. So you would tell her that this place right here is corrupted. Shinra then pulls out some papers from his bag or whatever he had on his back, and he shows them to him. This place was a breeding ground for assassins. This place was assassins for the palace, or I don't know what it was. I actually the fire force. Hold on. Anyways, so for the fire force like palace thing. So yeah, Shinra tells her that, and she's not as loyal or faithful as she was in canon. But Asta, not Asta, Shinra sees something near Iris's heart. Because remember, Shinra can see heat and sees people's powers, but not see it, but like know if they have some. And he sees these sparks near to her heart, and Shinra like pulls off the side of her clothes, so half of her clothes, like half of the side of her clothes, which is which Iris is pretty unnerved by. Well, not unnerved. She likes that Shinra wants to like do it with her, but she doesn't want to do it now. She's still in her mindset of faithfulness, but she'll get out of it eventually. I'm not saying that being faithful is like a bad, or not getting married, not having like sex until you're married. I'm not saying anything that any way that's bad. That's actually pretty good, but like you can't like do it all the time. You don't have to be faithful all the time. But anyways, God wouldn't want you to like sacrifice what your drive to do something. God wouldn't want that. So that's my personal opinion on it. Anyways, okay. So Shinra just then taps her like near to her like chest or her chest area, which she's like on her blush state, right? And when Shinra does this, a flame appeared in on Iris's hand. Now this is the spoiler. If you do not know, if you don't read the manga, which I doubt, not a lot of people read the manga of like the Fire Force manga, but I do because I like reading manga for some reason. I'm pretty stupid like that, but yeah, Iris is actually a pillar. Like she's a pillar. I can't remember her what pillar she is, but she's a pillar, and she's the third generation, so she can shoot out flames. But I don't know what her Adola is though. I haven't got that far, okay? But she does have an Adola burst. She is a third generation, and she is an Adola burst. So yeah, spoilers. Sorry if you didn't know, but like tough. That's tough. That's tough for you, but like it's not my problem, not my concern. Hey, don't want to be a sorry, buddy, but Shinra decides to gives them his number since they're gonna be his wives. Gives them the two rings, kissing them both for the first time. So it's their first kiss from their husband, basically, or soon to be husband. So this is where we do a big time skip. But I'm going into Asta's power level and how he's integrated himself, are the techniques. He The first technique that Shinra created on his own is called fire movement, where he places his heat signature everywhere around. If he places his heat signature in any area, he can teleport to that area. So shinra